Last but definitely not least, she ended her layover with a visit to Shilin Night Market, one of the largest and most famous night markets in Taipei. I thought the shilling was just a piece of currency in Australia once. Mama had a great tip for you. Use the bag lockers from station to Shinlen Night Market. If you're looking for a place to store your luggage while you explore the famous Shinlen Night Market, you might want to check out the bag lockers from station to Shinlen Night Market. These are convenient and secure storage units that you can rent for a few hours or whole day depending on your needs. You can find them at various locations along the MRT stations that connects the Taipei main station and the Jantan station, which is the closest stop to the night market. You can use your Easy Card, again, where is the hard card, or cash to pay for the locker fee, which ranges from NT $20 to NT $80 per hour, depending on the size of the locker. The lockers are available 24/7, so you don't have to worry about running out of time or missing your train. You can enjoy the night market's delicious street food, fun games, and lively atmosphere without carrying your heavy bags around. Take a photo of the number that the machine dispenses. If you lost the paper, at least you still have a copy on your phone. Just remember to take your belongings with you when you leave, as the lockers are not meant for overnight storage. Off we go to Shinlen Night Market. Shinlen Night Market is open from 4 p.m. to midnight, and it offers a wide range of food, clothing, games, and entertainment options. The market is divided into two sections, one for food and one for merchandise. Mama sampled some of the local delicacies, such as stinky tofu. Ooh, why is it called stinky tofu? Oyster omelette, bubble tea, which most of you really love, and shaved ice. This is one of the largest and most popular night markets in the city, and it has something for everyone. Whether you're in the mood for some delicious street food, some bargain shopping, or some entertainment, you can find it here. The Shinlen Market is located near the Jantan MRT station, and it covers a large area of several streets. You can easily spend hours wandering around and exploring the different stalls and shops here and there. Here are some of the highlights that you shouldn't miss. First off, food! The night market is famous for its variety of snacks and dishes, from grilled to fried dishes, and this humongous fresh oyster. You can try some of the local specialties, such as stinky tofu soup, again, so stinky, or stinky tofu on skewer. The food is cheap and tasty, and you can eat as much as you want, or you can, as long as you still have enough storage in your body. The moment Mama saw this in the market, she quickly bought it. Mama loves Taiwan guava, also known as apple guava or pear guava. The fruit is one of her favorite snacks because it has a sweet and sour taste, a crunchy texture, and a refreshing aroma. It's also very nutritious and rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. Taiwan guava is native to Taiwan, obviously because of the name, but it's also grown in other parts of Asia, I meant to say, such as China, India, Thailand, and Malaysia. It's usually green on the outside and white on the inside. The seeds are edible, but some people prefer to spit them out. It's better to eat Taiwan guava raw. She likes to slice it and sprinkle some salt or plum powder on it for a different kick. I highly recommend you to give it a try. It's best to eat when it's in between of ripe and unripe. You know what I mean, so it won't be too mushy. You can tell by the smell and the color of the skin. Trust me, once you taste it, you'll fall in love with it too. One of the most irresistible treats for Mama was the grilled corn that you can find in almost every night market. Grilled corn is not just any ordinary corn. It's a special variety of corn, which not this variety of corn. It's not sweet, like this sweet corn. Or it's not the same as popcorn. The ones you usually eat, Mama didn't grow up eating this corn. Her grandma usually fed her this corn. Let's just call it glutinous corn. The vendors grilled it over charcoal until they are charred and smoky. Then they brushed them with a savory sauce made of soy sauce, sugar, garlic, and chili. The sauce adds a burst of flavor and spice to the sweet corn, making it a perfect balance of tastes. Grilled corn is best eaten hot and fresh, right off the grill. It is typically on a skewer to make it easier to hold. Either way, you'll be in for a mouth-watering treat that will make you want more. Grilled corn is also very cheap. It usually costs 150 NT dollars. It's a great snack to enjoy while walking around the night market and exploring other foods. If you love corn and want to try something different, other than popcorn, yes, I highly recommend you to try grilled corn the next time you visit Taiwan, or the first time you visit Taiwan. It's one of those simple but satisfying foods that will make you fall in love with Taiwanese street food, but don't have a wedding with it or anything. Next, another delicious and satisfying snack in Taipei. You can't go wrong with a grilled pork pepper bun. These crispy, juicy, and spicy buns are a must-try for anyone who loves street food. Here's what you need to know about this Taiwanese delicacy. A grilled pork pepper bun, or hua jiao bing in Mandarin, is a type of baked bun filled with minced pork, scallions, and black pepper. The dough is made with lard and yeast, which gives it a flaky and chewy texture. The buns are cooked in a clay oven, similar to a tandoori, which makes them crispy on the outside and moist on the inside. The filling is seasoned with generous amounts of black pepper, which gives the buns a spicy kick. Grilled pork pepper buns are widely available in Taipei, especially in night markets and food stalls. However, one of the most famous places to get them is here in Xinlen Night Market, where there is always a long queue of hungry customers waiting for their freshly baked buns. The buns are freshly baked so you can watch the staff knead the dough, stuff the filling, and before they bake it into the oven, the buns will be sprinkled with lots of sesame seeds. Each bun costs 50 NT dollars. About 170 USD or $2.60 of Australian dollars, and they are worth every penny. The best way to enjoy grilled pork pepper buns is to eat them while they're still hot and fresh from the oven. Grilled pork pepper buns is actually a tongue twister for me. Grilled pork pepper buns. You can also dip the buns in some vinegar or soy sauce for extra flavor. Grilled pork pepper buns are perfect for a quick bite or a late night snack. But be warned, they're very addictive and you might end up eating more than one. Another famous and favorite of many street foods from Taiwan is stinky tofu on skewer. Hoo-wee! Does it smell like flatulence? If you've never heard of stinky tofu, don't be put off by the name. It's actually a delicious snack that has a strong aroma and a crispy texture. It's unique and adventurous culinary experience you could ever have. I'm kapampangan. Stinky tofu or chou tofu in Mandarin is a type of fermented tofu that has a strong and pungent odor. Woo! It is one of the most popular street foods in Taiwan, and you can find it in night markets, food stalls, and even restaurants. Stinky tofu on skewer is a simple but delicious way to enjoy this delicacy. The tofu is skewered on bamboo sticks and deep fried until golden and crispy. Then it is served with a variety of sauces such as spicy, sweet, sour, or garlic. Some vendors also offer toppings like pickled cabbage, cilantro, or peanuts. The best part of eating stinky tofu on skewer is the contrast between the crunchy exterior and the soft and creamy interior. The tofu has a rich and savory flavor that is enhanced by the fermentation process. The smell might be off-putting at first, but once you get past it, you'll find it's actually quite addictive. Stinky tofu on skewer is not for everyone, but if you're feeling adventurous and want to try something new, it's worth a shot. You might end up loving it or loathing it, but either way, you'll have a memorable experience. Other thing to do in the night market besides eating is shopping. If you're looking for some souvenirs or gifts, you'll find plenty of options at the night market. You can browse through the clothing, electronics, and handicrafts that are sold at low prices. You can also haggle with the vendors to get a better deal. You might even find some unique or quirky items that you won't see anywhere else. Entertainment. The night market is not only a place to eat and shop, but also a place to have fun. If you're looking for a fun and nostalgic way to spend your evening in Taipei, you might want to check out the arcade at Xinlen Night Market. It's one of the largest and most popular arcades in the city, and it has something for everyone. You can play some of the games that are set up along the streets, such as shooting balloons, throwing darts, or fishing for goldfish. The Xinlen Night Market is open every day from 4 p.m. to midnight, but is especially crowded on weekends and holidays. It's a great place to experience the local culture and enjoy the nightlife of Taipei. You'll never get bored at this night market, and you'll always find something new to try. Mama had an amazing time at Taipei during her layover, and she wished she could have stayed longer. I wish I could have been with her in the first place. Taipei is a city that has something for everyone, whether you're into history, culture, nature, or fun. If you ever had a chance to visit Taipei, don't miss every detail I suggest or the one that Mama had experienced for 11 hours and 43 minutes. Don't forget to check the weather and dress accordingly. Taipei has a subtropical climate that varies throughout the year. The summer months, June to August, are hot and humid, with exceptional rainstorms. The winter months, December to February, are mild and dry, with occasional cold snaps. The spring, March to May, and autumn, September to November, are pleasant and sunny, with moderate temperatures and humidity. You should check the weather forecast before your trip and pack accordingly. The thing is, here in Australia, all of those climate there in Taipei, it's the opposite. I hope you enjoyed watching about my mom's layover in Taipei as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you guys. It was definitely one of the highlights of her trip, and I would love to go with her someday and explore more of this amazing city. If you ever had a chance to have a layover in Taipei, she highly recommends it. See you in the next videos, my dear repeaters. Bye-bye to all of my repeaters. That is all from COOKreapEAT.